Okay, guys, so this is Miss Collins, Miss Tote Like It Is, 48. I just want to show you guys the temperature right now. See that? Okay, that's where we are today. That's where we are right now. Now, I don't know if you guys saw my video prior to this one. I made another call to the New York City Housing Authority, the call center. And this is the time that I made the call. This is who I spoke to, and I put in another ticket. Why I put in another ticket in conjunction with the tickets that I put in before? Well, shortly after I put in the tickets and shortly after I made my postings and so forth and so on, of course I got an outreach. Of course I've got notification. However, once again, this is the thing that New York City Housing Authority do. When you file a complaint, what they basically do is they address your issue, just to say we addressed your issue, but they address it how they want to. Like if you have repairs that need to be done, they'll come out and say, yeah, we did the repair. But what they will actually do is they'll botch the repair, just to say we came, we were here, and we did something. Just like the apartments that they showed me, just to say we showed you apartments, to save face. They'll do whatever, they'll say whatever the case may be. And that has been my experience. I don't know about anybody else's experience. I'm speaking solely on my experience. Now, when I put in tickets in regards to heat, I show you the temperature. 55, you want to see it again? Because I can show you it again. 55, which means it dropped from the last time that I showed you guys. I sent out tickets, put in tickets. I called 311. You guys seen all these tickets that I put in. So what Nycha did, or what their maintenance people did, rather, I should say their maintenance people, the people who they hire, they made the heat part here, the pipes are warm. They're not hot to the touch. They're warm. Now, let me just show you something. Oops. Okay, now, if you look at some of these people's windows, I don't know if you can see it. They're like open. Some of the residents, their windows are open. And, yeah, this is the courtyard area. And the reason that I'm showing you, the reason that I'm showing you these windows that are open, which means that they are receiving a substantial amount of heat to a point where they have to keep their windows open because it's a lot of heat. That's on that side of the building. Not over here. Not here. Not here. And I don't know as far as apartment size, but if it's straight across from here, I'm sure it's probably the same size as this apartment. Nevertheless, my pipes are warm. So in terms of giving me heat to warm this apartment, that's not going to work. Warm pipes, no. So, I'm going to show you, this is my son's room. This is my son. He's bundled up because he's cold. Okay, this is his medicine. Today is Tuesday. He took his medicine. This is for his asthma. He has two spacers. That's this spacer and this spacer. This spacer is prescribed by his doctor, and this one was given to him by the AI ear, NYC ear, when the young lady came to visit. Yeah, they gave him this. Okay. His medicine. Last week Saturday when I showed you guys that video, his medicine increased. It increased. So this, I'm going to show you another video of more medicine that was prescribed for him. In addition to this. Okay. Let me get through here, Jay. You alright? You feeling okay? Alright, you'll be alright. You'll be alright. I have to, he has to go for a sleep apnea now. He has to go to be tested for sleep apnea. When doctors refer that him to, to go for the sleep apnea thing, that's serious. That means he's not breathing in his sleep, which means he stops breathing. You guys seen the video when I was sitting on the sofa with him, and he was laying on that sofa, and I wasn't sleeping, because when he sleeps sometimes he stops breathing. And that is the reason why his pulmonary doctor recommended that he be scheduled to have a sleep apnea test, which means he has to sleep at some hospital level overnight. And guess who's going to be with him? Me. And guess who's going to be pissed the hell off? Me. Okay. Because why? Why he got to go through all that? Don't you think that's a bit much? So he has to go through all these changes because there is an entity that wants to be ignorant. So this is the kind of life this is the quality of life that you have to offer your residents. All right. These warm pipes that you have here, today is October 11th. It's 8:31. Okay, I don't know if you can see the time and the date here. Can you see that? Okay. This whole new Flex Op thing that they got going on, that they're talking about, Flex Op. Yeah, that's why this Flex Op thing is in place. Because you Nycha staff, you're lazy. I'm going to call a spade a spade. You're lazy. You come out here and you warm pipes. You had all day to address this. You had all day to address it. So now you got to come back out here and address it properly. So that's the... This whole Flex Op is your fault. You caused it upon yourselves because you want to do this half-ass job. You want to come here and do what you feel like doing. You want to just put a Band-Aid over the wound opposed to addressing the wound. You don't want to put, Bactine or antiseptic. What do you call it? You don't want to remedy the wound. You just want to put a Band-Aid over it and call it fixed. Oh, it'll take care of itself. You can't put Band-Aid over stuff. You came to my apartment and you did what? Botch repairs? I'm going to show you why I call it botch repairs. Okay. Remember these floors that they was working on? Alright, let me show you something. Remember the tile that you guys saw them chipping away at? Look at this. The nail is protruding through the tile. This is the nail is coming through. It's making its way through. All here, it's starting to crack. You can see the lumps and the bulges around here. You see that? If I move further over here, starting to space. The tile is beginning to space. I told these people that came here, I said, don't trouble that tile. What you need to do is address the subfloors. You need to take that subfloor up that you put on top of another molded subfloor and put down the subfloor properly. oh, we're going to do what we want to do. Blah, blah, blah. You want to do what you want to do? Okay, well now he's going to create another violation. Another violation on the way. I don't know where you people where do you think I come from? Where do you think I come from? My father is a master carpenter. The home that I grew up in, me and my sisters, my father built it with his hands. And I, as a little girl, watched him. Where do you think I come from? Who do you think? I'm quite sure you should have some kind of idea of who you're dealing with right here. I'm not some Joe Smo person that's out of the woodworks. You should have some type of ideal. My cousins are lawyers. My family is law enforcement. Really? You think, really? We don't have any politicians in our family. At least not yet. We don't have them in our family yet. But then again, maybe we do. Hello? Maybe we do. I want that pipe to feel hot to the touch. It's my right to request that. And I'm sure you can do that. Why did my son have to wrap up like that? My bedroom, my thermometer is dropping. I showed you guys my little floor thermometer back there. It's dropping. Not. I pay Con Ed. My light is not incorporated. My electricity is not incorporated in my rent. I have a separate Con Edison bill. What? Let me see if I have my Con Edison bill with me. You serious? Really? Okay. You see this? It's Con Ed. You see that? Okay. Con Ed. Con Ed. Okay. Let me tell you something. I'm being real reasonable with you guys. I'm being real reasonable. I'm talking about reasonable to a point when y'all was on top of that roof in 2010 and y'all was doing that asbestos abatement and the water was leaking. You can see it in my video. Just look up 2010 asbestos abatement and you'll see the water dropping down over my head. Well, the water was dropping down over my head in the living room too. And guess what? The ceiling fixture fell. It fell. But did I make a big to-do about it? No. I tried to paste it up myself. I made the repairs myself. Just like I did in the kitchen part. When you guys see that video of me making those repairs for that water damage, I did the same thing in here. The same thing. You see this? You see it there? You see that? That's my tool bag. That's my tool bag. That's my can, my jar of nails. And this is my daggone tool bag. That is my tool bag there. You see that in there? In the coat closet. What am I doing with the tool bag? Why do I have a tool bag? Why do I have a tool bag? Why do I got a tool bag? I'm making repairs on my own to your property. And you're damaging my child. And you don't understand the reason behind my videos. I'm not taking videos, I'm taking pictures too. Like, seriously? I want these pipes to be hot. Okay? I don't want any more cold winters. I don't want any more. I don't want any association with anything that has to do with this. I want a new beginning. Me and my son, we deserve a new beginning. We deserve to be transferred to an apartment, a reasonable accommodation on a lower level as recommended by his doctor, his pulmonary specialist, his cardiologist and endocrinologist and so forth. Yes, be compliant. That's what you need to do. You need to be compliant. That's what I want. Okay? Something that me and my son could look at each other and we can smile and say, thank you, God. Finally. Finally, we can move forward to healing. I'm angry. I'm pissed off. I'm so angry. I want hate. I'm tired of the retaliatory, petty, unprofessional, unacceptable behavior of grown adults, staff, people who's supposed to be ensuring our safety and making sure that we're okay and making sure that our quality of life is okay. Instead, you're acting like ratchets. You're acting like... I don't have time for it. I don't have time for it. Do your job and make it happen. We need heat.